Good morning. Welcome to Wake Up Wednesdays. My name is Ricardo Hamer, and I'm so glad you joined me today. Before we get started, please like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you know all the updated content that's coming out. So what I want to talk to y'all today about is Control, Alt, Delete. Now, what do I mean by that? Control, Alt, Delete. On a computer, that's basically resetting or opening up or shutting down something that is not functioning well. So let's go ahead and Control, Alt, Delete certain things in our life. And let's break down what the Control, Alt, Delete is. Let's control who we are as a person. Let's alternate our direction of ways of thinking and delete the negativity that's holding us back from being successful. Let's start off with control. So the number one thing you can control out of anything else in this world is yourself. You can control your actions. You can control your thoughts. You can control the way you move and operate in society. But the way you do that and maintain control of who you are emotionally, physically, and mentally is knowing who you are. See, what I do is I spend time meditating in God's word and learning who I am through him, through his eyes and how he sees me. And that keeps me at peace and so that I can control who I am. Now, that might not be the way you do it, but whatever helps you find peace inside of you, that's going to help you control who you are. Now, let's go to alt, or alternate your mindset, your thoughts, okay? As I mentioned for myself, I get in God's word. I study his word. I also read motivational books. I study other authors who are doing great things or who are educating me in such a way that I can alternate my way of thinking. So if I'm broke and I'm reading about broke things, I'm going to stay in that position. But if I want to elevate and accelerate myself, I'm going to surround myself and educate myself through things that are going to help benefit me financially, mentally, and physically. So that's the way to do it in alternating your thought process. For example, if you continue, the best example I can give you, when I was overweight and I had trouble with food, okay? This is amazing. This is true. I had to alternate my thought process of the foods that I was eating in such a way. So when I started eating sweets and all of that, I felt sluggish and all of that. It broke me down, right? But when I educated myself and realized that, hey, there are other foods that give you some same nostalgic feeling or some same sweet high through natural foods, I felt a whole lot better. I felt more energized, especially when I was doing my first bodybuilding competition. I didn't think that I can pull away from the cookies, cakes, and pies. And I was able to alternate it by learning from a coach and studying how to eat right. And that's why I'm motivated about helping y'all within your mindset through these Wake Up Wednesdays. As I'm learning, I'm trying to help you learn how to alternate your mind and your thought process. The last thing is delete. Now, the thing about delete doesn't mean you just separate yourself from it, but you also have to build yourself inside out. So you can separate yourself from a negative situation that's holding you back, that's keeping you in a downtrodden way of life. And basically, once you separate yourself, all the things that I told you back and control and alternating is going to help build you up. But if you don't do the other things, when you separate yourself, guess what? You're just basically putting yourself in the same situation. You're just isolating yourself. That's not the best solution for yourself. Yes, you separate yourself, but you're not feeding yourself because there's a void there now. So when you separate yourself from any negativity, be it a bad relationship, be it poor financial habits, be it poor eating habits, feed yourself, fuel yourself with positivity through the books, through proper coaching, through proper mentoring, or whatever to help you get to a better state of mind. If you need to go see a counselor, do that. If you need to, be it mental, financial, or physical, you need somebody to help push you along the way if you have that old way of thinking. So let's go ahead throughout this week. Let's be intentional and let's Control, Alt, Delete those situations in our lives. Let's go ahead and push forward throughout the rest of this week. This is a wonderful week. This is a wonderful month. This is a wonderful year, despite what we're going through, because we can actually control the temperature in our environments by having a positive mindset. We can alternate the situations by having a positive thought process and delete negativity out of our lives if we just do those three things. So have a wonderful Wake Up Wednesday. I pray that y'all have a wonderful week, and let's continue to push forward and let's stay positive. Until next time, peace.